Dr. Oz, and he said, oh, I can't talk about my friend out of respect for his mother. All of a sudden, he's got respect for me, and he said, and Dr. Oz is picking up the slack for him. It goes, oh, you mean to tell me you're talking about Corey Haim? So how does she feel about this movie coming out? And so he keeps talking about my kid. Number one, he has no business talking about my kid. And number two, I don't understand these people that kept giving him money at Indiegogo, $270,000 worth of it, because he says that one day he's going to expose my son's pedophile. Well, how about Dr. Oz asking him, and how come nobody's ever mentioning Dominic? Why isn't anyone ever mentioning Dominic? It's like as if my son and I said nothing. And besides, I want you to know one more thing. Another email, I would tell him like this. I would tell him, stop talking about my kid again and again and again. Stop talking about my kid. Talk about your life. Make a movie about your life. And leave my family alone. He's done enough damage to my son with this movie, A Tale of Two Corys. He was trying very desperately to rewrite my son's life history. That's what he was doing. All these people, executive producers that were involved in this movie, did everything wrong. Nothing in this movie has anything to do with my son, okay? So I want you to know that I had cancer in 2009, okay? And my son was there every step of the way, every doctor, everything, throughout the whole thing. Corey Feldman sends me an email, and he goes like this: I can help you if you would only stop this insanity and remember the conversation we had right before I did the book. So unless the chemo your brain, you know that I'm speaking the truth. In other words, he's blaming the chemo. He's trying to put words in my mouth. Okay, he just gets upset when I don't agree with him. There's nothing to agree with. And now he's telling me, I wonder if all the cancer patients are going to really like this one. The chemo screwed up with my head, so I don't remember anything.
With me is Judy Haim, the mother of Corey Haim, the movie and TV star. Also with me, Lee Egan, Crime Online investigative reporter, and Dr. Bethany Marshall. In addition to Judy Haim, joining us now is a very close friend of Corey Haim, Greg Harrison. Greg, what do you make of Corey Feldman's claims that your friend, Corey Haim, was abused by Hollywood power players?
Oh my gosh. That's a loaded question. First of all, I mean, everyone comes and is attacking, and it's like a witch hunt. And where's the original sin? The original sin is a book that was written without the legal approval, the moral approval, or even a simple blessing. And to me, it's very clear that there's an agenda to rewrite history. Their relationship was tumultuous, so we have heard on the phone and in other forms, payback is, it's revenge time. And what we're seeing played out is that payback. And the incitation of Judy being put on trial and the scrutiny and the attack, to me, it's like, where is society standing up and saying this is wrong to be putting Judy on trial? She doesn't need to justify herself to anyone. She's not the one that wrote this book. And when is society going to stand up and say, this is not okay? And the outlandish claims that are being made, including, as I have a household full of concubines, I'm a man of God. When is society going to stand up and say, this is not okay? We need to scrutinize this. We need to have some real private and some investigative reporting. No longer are we going to sit back and watch the media just give someone a platform that is causing so much harm. And I mean, even to the death of my friend. When is it okay for the art of sensationalizing for the purpose of capitalization, the life and legacy of my dead friend? Let's keep it simple, folks. My dead friend. This is what's going on. And so it's outrageous when I can tell you that a lot of this is lies, from big ones to small ones.
Nancy, we should note that Crime Stories has invited Corey Feldman to join us and to tell us his story and to respond to what's been said about them. While we hold out hope he'll agree, he's yet to accept our invitation or even to provide a statement.
We are watching as this unfolds. Nancy Grace, Crime Stories.